लोकाभिरामम् रणरङ्गधीरम् राजीवनेत्रम् रघुवंशनाथम् कारुण्यरूपम् करुणाकरम् तम् श्रीरामचन्द्रम् शरणं प्रपद्ये। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। वंदे संस्कृतमातरम्। शुभसायं। स्वागतं सर्वेभ्यः। किञ्चित् पूर्वतन वाक्यं पठित्वा अग्रे गच्छामः। रामः काञ्चुकीयं वदति। यदा सः परित्रातव्यः इति वदति, कः परित्रातव्यः इति पृच्छति। तदा काञ्चुकीयः वदति महाराजः इत्युक्ते दशरथः इति। महाराज इति आर्या ननु वक्तव्यम् एकशरीर संक्षिप्ता पृथिवी रक्षितव्या इति, अथ कुत उत्पन्नोऽयं दोषः? सः पृच्छति दशरथ रूप राजनी समस्त भूमण्डलं यदा सः पालयन् अस्ति तस्मिन् समस्त भूमण्डलमपि समाविष्टा अथवा संक्षिप्ता अस्ति. It has been the entire responsibility has been entrusted in him. When such is the case, केवलं सः एकः पुरुषः न इति. तत्र महाराज इति न वक्तव्यम् इत्युक्ते केवलं यदि दशरथः आपदि अस्ति तर्हि समस्त भूमण्डलम् एव इदानीं सङ्कटपरिस्थितौ अस्ति इति तस्य आशयः. अतः सः वदति समस्त पृथिवी रक्षितव्या इति वदतु. अनन्तरं कारणं पृच्छति, अथ कुत उत्पन्नः अयं दोषः, कस्मात् कारणात् अथवा केन कः एतस्य कारणं, केन कारणेन एषः दोषः जातः उत्पन्नः इत्युक्ते how did it happen, from by what reason or from whom. स्वजनात् इति वदति. by your own people, by one's own people. your own सः तथापि न वदति, one's own people. स्वजनादिति हन्ता नास्ति प्रतीकारः. सः मनसि एव चिन्तयति. रामा's study of human behavior can be seen here. अत्र स्वजनात् इत्युक्ते स्वजनः कः? यः आत्मीयः, we say well wisher. यदि तेन एव एषः दोषः आपतितः इत्युक्ते तत्र प्रतीकारः नास्ति. there is no remedy इत्युक्ते परजनः इत्युक्ते तत्र मारणेन वा वारणेन, you can by hook or crook, तथापि इत्युक्ते यदा स्वजनः एव एवं करोति तदा अत्यन्त अपायकरः, तस्य इतोपि उच्चतरः इति तस्य आशयः. हन्ता नास्ति प्रतीकारः. अनन्तरं श्लोकः अस्ति, शरीरे तत्र अवग्रहचिह्नः अस्ति, तथापि अतः एव तत्र एक गैप् दत्तवती. मम सङ्गणके तत् किमपि दोषः अस्ति. अतः शरीरेरिः प्रहरति हृदये स्वजनस्तथा कस्य स्वजनशब्दो मे लज्जाम् उत्पादयिष्यति. सः यदा स्वजन इति पदं शृणोति तस्य बहु चिन्ता लज्जा सर्वं भवति. यतः अस्माकं राजपरिवारे एव एतादृशः जनः अस्ति येन ईदृशकार्यं जातं तर्हि तद् लज्जास्पदमेव खलु. अतः सः प्रथमं वदति शरीरे अरिः प्रहरति. हरिः शत्रुः कुत्र प्रहरति? शरीरे प्रहरति इत्युक्ते अस्माकं कोऽपि शत्रुः अस्माकं शरीरं घातयति. he can externally an enemy can externally harm us. तथा स्वजनः हृदये प्रहरति. स्वजनः आत्मीयः हृदये प्रहरति, मनसि तादृशं तादृशप्रहारं करोति इत्युक्ते शत्रोः अनन्तरं स्वजनयोः मध्ये तेषाम् अपेक्षया स्वजनः एव अपायतरः, यतः एतत् केवलं देहस्य भवति, यदा मनसः हानिः भवति तद् इतोपि कष्टम् इति। अनन्तरं कस्य स्वजनशब्दः, स्वजन इति शब्दः कस्य विषये इति, कस्य स्वजनशब्दः, स्वजनः इति कः इति। अनन्तरं मे लज्जाम् उत्पादयिष्यति, एषः स्वजनशब्दः मम मनसि लज्जाम् उत्पादयिष्यति इत्युक्ते ईदृशं नीचकार्यं कः अस्मदीयः एव कृतवान् इति अहं लज्जाम् अनुभवामि. इट्स् अ शेम्फुल् थिङ्ग् दट् our own people, somebody has done such a thing. तत्र भवत्याः कैकेय्याः, यदा सः कः इति पृच्छति, तत्र भवत्याः, तत्र भवती, तत्र भवान्, these are all used in drama, like from the ladyship here, tatra bhavatyaha, from the Lord, instead of telling bhavan or it's a very नाटकीय भाषा, किन्तु व्यवहारे अपि उपयोक्तुं शक्यते. When somebody in Hindi, we hear this, somebody will be sitting on the stage, आप बहुत पढ़े लिखे हैं, आप विद्वान हैं, आप मतलब तत्र यः तत्र उपस्थितः अस्ति तथा, अत्रापि तथैव, तत्र भवत्याः कैकेय्याः इत्युक्ते फ्रॉम द लेडीशिप कैकेयी, देव्याः कैकेय्याः विषये स्वजनशब्दः. किम् अम्बायाः, सः तस्याः विषये तस्य महान् आदरः अस्ति कैकेयी विषये, अतः तेन हि उदर्केण गुणेन अत्र भवितव्यम्. This word is udarka. Udarka means which shows its merit later. इत्युक्ते उत्तरकाल फलोद्भवं भविष्यति. Its effect, the fruit will be seen later. The merits in store for us. Udarkena gunena atra bhavitavyam means, if it is my mother Kaikeyi, if you are telling Swajana is my mother, then there must be Udarkena gunena, in the sense there must be lot of merits ahead in store for us, bhavitavyam. There is definitely something very fruitful later, not now, later. Udarka is which gives its fruits later, which bears its fruits later. In Kanchuki is surprised. Kathameva, how is it so? Shruyatam. Yasya shakrasamo bharta maya putravati chaya phale kasmin spruha tasya yena karyam karishyati. Yasyaha shakrasamo bharta maya putravati chaya phale kasmin spruha tasya yena akaryam karishyati. Anvayam pathami. Yasyaha shakrasamaha bharta yacha maya putravati. तत् एकवाक्यम् इति भवति. तस्या कस्मिन् फले स्पृहा येन अकार्यं करिष्यति. एतादृशम् इति तद् अध्याहार, that you can put it in brackets. यस्याः 30. So he is talking about Kaikeyi. Shakrasamaha bharta. Shakraha ityukte Indraha. Yasyaha shakrasamaha bharta. Samaha, equal. That Kaikeyi, who has a husband like Indra, that is Dasharatha, and who is provided with a son in me cannot have a liking for any possible matter, so that she may commit such an evil deed. So he is very, very confident. Tatra artham spashtikaraami. So everything in the three worlds. Indra is supposed to be a very powerful ruler. So when she has a husband like Dasharatha had helped Indra also. That is why in Valmiki Ramayana, Devasura Yuddha Prasange Dasharatha Indrasya Sahayam Kritavan Tada Varadvayam Tena Kaikeyei Dattam iti Tatha Katha Asti. Atra Bhasah Kinchit Parivartanam Kritavan Asti. Tathapi Indraha Ityukte, it's a post actually. So Indra is supposed to be a very mighty ruler. So yasyaha shakrasamaha bharta. Bharta ityukte patihi. She can, whatever she wishes in the three worlds, that will be fulfilled by none other than her own husband, husband called Dasharatha. And ya maya putravati. And how am I? I'm her dearest son. Mama मयि तस्याः वात्सल्यातिशयः अस्ति. यदा एवम् अस्ति तस्याः कैकेय्याः कस्मिन् फले स्पृहा अस्ति? अन्यत् किम् इच्छन्ति एषा एवं येन अकार्यं करिष्यति. एतादृशम् अकार्यं यत् कार्यं न करणीयम् आसीत् तत् करिष्यति. इत्युक्ते अग्रे तस्य फलं दुःखदायकं भवति खलु. अतः केन कारणेन एतादृशकार्यं करोति इति. जगति किमपि असाध्यं नास्ति. यतः महाराजः सर्वं साधयति. अनन्तरं यदा पतिः तथा अस्ति, रामः अपि तादृशः एव पुत्रः अस्ति. पतिः पुत्रः एतयोः असाध्यं यदा किमपि नास्ति, किम् इच्छन्ति सा एवं कार्यं कृतवती इति रामस्य आश्चर्यं भवति. तदा काञ्चकीयः वदति, कुमार, अलम् उपहतासु स्त्रीबुद्धिषु मार्जवम् उपनिक्षेप्तुं तस्या एव खलु वचनात् भवदभिषेको निवृत्तः. He is telling, Kanchukiya, he tells, alam upahatasu stri buddhishu marjavam upaniksheptum. Marjavam. Kshamyatam. Arjavam atra. Astu. Evameva bhavati. Swamarjavam. Swa iti. अस्तु योजयामि. अनन्तरं पठामि पुनः पुनः एवं भवति. किं करोमि? अत्र आर्जव इत्युक्ते आनेस्टी आर् स्ट्रैट् फार्वर्ड्नेस्. Kanchukiya is actually a sort of, he is an elderly person. So he has a lot of, he can take the lenience as he has looked after Rama since childhood. He can take that lenience. That's why he addresses Kumara. A child, a son. You like alam arjavam niksheptum. See, you are very straightforward and honest and simple. The same nature you expect in a lady, Kaikeyi, upahatasu stri buddhisho. So he is generalizing actually. So you need not attribute your own simplicity on the naturally upahata ityukte, who is disturbed, weakened, or it can be seduced, infested, so many words, almost all negative meanings. So who has such a motive? So don't expect your the qualities that you have in people. Don't impose these qualities, your straightforward qualities, in people like this who are wicked, who are disturbed, distracted, from right doing. Tasya eva khalu vachanat bhavadabhisheko nivrittaha. It is because of her that your coronation was stopped, because of her words. Nivrittaha. Tasyaha abhishekaha nivrittaha ityukte, your abhisheka was stopped. Then Rama says, Arya, gunaha khalu atra, he says. No, don't say that. You just see the merits. Later he lists out the merits. Gunaha khalu atra. Kathamiva. How is that you see any virtue in her doings? Ramaha vadati shruyatam. Vanagamana nivrittih parthivasyaiva tavat mama pitruparavattaa balabhavasya eva navan nripati vimarshe nasti shanka prajanam atha chana paribhogair vanchita bhrataro me. Punaha pathami. Vanagamana nivrittih parthivasyaiva tavat tavan mama tata sandhi asti tavat mama pitruparavattaa balabhavasya eva navan nripati vimarshe nasti shanka prajanam atha chana paribhogair vanchita bhrataro me. Kevalam parthivasya eva tatra sandhihi asti. Navan nripati vimarshe asti. Paribhogaihi vanchita bhrataraha me. Bhrataraha tatra visarga sandhi. Angla bhashaya patami. So he is telling, listen or be it heard. In the first place, he goes on listing the qualities that he has seen in Kaikeyi, which have the merits, which they are not futile nor of any low, mean wishes. So he is telling, in the first place, there will be a stoppage of going to the forest on the part of King Dasharatha. Vanagamana parthivasya vanagamana nivritti. Then secondly, my dependence on father and position as a child remain the same. Tatra karanadvayamapi kartum shakyate. Ekam tu pitruparavattaa. Mama pitruparavattaa ekah bhavati. Balabhavaha anyat bhavati. You can take it as two or as one. And then that is secondly, my dependence on father and position as a child or son remain the same. Thirdly, the subjects will entertain no apprehension with regard to the new king. Third one or fourth. Lastly, again my brothers will not be deprived of any royal enjoyments which they are sharing equally with me as princes. So spashtam sulabhameva asti. Yataha कदाचित् किं भवति आङ्ग्लभाषया यदा वदामि तत्र केवलं समरी सारांशं वदामि. एकैकस्य पदस्य अर्थं the sentence pattern is different in English. Whatever I can just to support your understanding, I'll be explaining in English. So it reminds me of one more shloka in Champu Ramayanam. The situation is the same, but Rama is asking Dasharatha instead of this Kanchukiya. He asks, why are you so sad? Dasharatha doesn't speak. This Ramayana is such a kavya that it makes you think so much. And first of all this has happened in Ramayana Kala. That we have to remember. You cannot just compare Rama with one of us. Nobody can be Rama because Rama is Rama. Nobody can have such great qualities. And the times were very different. And that was a Treta Yuga where Dharma, like after Krita Yuga, Dharma was at its best. So when there is so much of pollution in everything, it is very, very difficult even to imagine or visualize such a character now. So Rama, when Dasharatha is very sad, when he doesn't speak anything, Rama asks Kaikeyi, why is father so sad? Vanabhuvi tanumatra tranamagnapitam me sakala bhuvana bhara stapito vatsamurni iti sukaratayam avayostarkitayam mai patati gariyan ambate pakshapataha. He is telling Kaikeyi directly. Vanabhuvi tanumatra tranam agnapitam me. What is that you want me to do? Vanabhuvi are in the forest. Tanumatra tranam. Tanu is the body. You have asked me to look after myself in the forest. Vanabhuvi tanumatra tranam. Tranam ityukte rakshanam agnapitam me. And what have you done? He is telling Kaikeyi, see, you have been very, very partial to me right from the beginning. If you read stories of Rama, why he was called as Ramachandra, so that's all these, they justify how Kaikeyi loved Rama more than Bharata. So, oh mother, what have you done? Vanabhuvi tanumatra tranam agnapitam me. And sakala bhuvana bharaha stapitaha vatsamurni. Vatsa is a child. He's just a young lad. Vatsamurni on his head or on his shoulders. Sakala bhuvana bharaha stapitaha. By asking kingdom for Bharata, mother, oh mother, what have you done? For me, you asked me to go to the forest. Okay, I will go spend time and come back. Just I have to look after myself. Whereas for Bharata, the whole burden of the kingdom you have put on his tender shoulders. Iti sukaratayam avayoho tarkitayam. Sukarata, which is better, which is more beneficial, or which is easier. Iti sukaratayam avayoho tarkitayam. Avayoho, between me and Bharata. If this is, if we analyze who is the loser, Mai patati gariyan amba te pakshapataha. Even now you have been partial to me, O mother. You have made him suffer because of the burden, he says. So here he is telling Rama, and that is also in Malini Chandas in Champu Ramayana. Even this one is in Malini Chandas. And so much of, see, great poets, they get inspired by each other. It is not copying or this thing. Their own words, at that spur of the moment, whatever chandas comes to their mind, which suits that occasion, and also the bhava, the sentiments. And they use such chandas. Vanagamana nivrittihi parthivasya eva tavat. So I will read the Anvaya and then tavat. Parthivasya eva vanagamana nivrittihi prathamam. Mama pitruparavatta. Dvitiya vakyam. Sahayeva balabhavaha. And then Navan Nrupati Vimarshe Prajanam Shanka Nasti. Kinchit Kevalam Atra Tatra Padani Tatra Parivartitani Tavadeva. They are almost in order. And you know, some in Samskrita, any word can be anywhere, which will not alter the meaning. Navan Nrupati Vimarshe Prajanam Shanka Nasti. Atha cha can be later. Me bhrataraha paribhogaihi na vanchitaha. So Samskrita is the easiest language, provided some basic knowledge is there. So atra pashyamaha. Tavat ityukte. This is one type of using tavat, which tells adav, that is in the beginning. Prathamam. Parthivasya vanagamana nivrittihi. Parthivasya Raja Dasharathasya vanagamana nivrittihi. Vanagamane aranyagamanat vanagamanasya nivrittihi. Avarodaha. That will be stopped. And then dvitiya karanam mama pitruparavatta. Paravatta ityukte dependency. Mama Ramasya यदा राज्याभिषेकः एव नास्ति, सः पूर्ववत् रामो हि रामः, महाराजः एव महाराजः इति वदति खलु, तथा मम पितृपरवत्ता अहं पुनः स्वतन्त्रः न, पितुः अधीने इत्युक्ते सन्तोषेण, पारतन्त्र्यं मम पारतन्त्र्यं पितृपरवत्ता इत्युक्ते I will be dependent as earlier I'm wholly and solely dependent on my father. Like, of course, that is what I want, that way. Not the dependency in the sense he is not telling in any negative sense. And then सः द्वितीयः गुणः. प्रथमः गुणः कः? पार्थिवस्य वनगमन निवृत्तिः, वनगमनात् निवृत्तिः. द्वितीयं कारणं तु मम पितृपरवत्ता, मम पारतन्त्र्यम्. अनन्तरं सः एव बालभावः. मम यदा पिता महाराजस्य स्थाने शासनं करोति, मम पुत्रभावः पूर्ववत् एव अस्ति, माम् इतोपि बालः इव पश्यति. मम किमपि तथा युवराजः तथा नास्ति. सः तृतीयः गुणः. चतुर्थः गुणः कः? नवनृपतिविमर्शे प्रजानां शङ्का नास्ति. इदानीं कः नूतनः? यदि अहं राजा भविष्यामि, यद्यपि प्रजाः मां बहु इच्छन्ति, तथापि तेषां मनसि काचन शङ्का, दशरथवत् एषः शासनं करोति वा, अस्माकं का गतिः इत्यादि बहु कारणानि भवन्ति. यतः महाराजः पितृवत् प्रजावत्सलः, सः प्रजाः कथं पश्यति? स्वपुत्रवत् पश्यति. उत्तमः राजा दशरथः तादृशः आसीत्. अतः इदानीं नूतनः नवनृपतिः, नूतनः राजा यदि अहं भवामि, नूतनराजस्य विषये याः शङ्काः सन्देहाः भवन्ति प्रजानां, तदपि नास्ति. यतः दशरथः एव हि कण्टिन्यूस् टु बी द किङ्ग्. सः चतुर्थः गुणः. अण्ड् देन् मम भ्रातरः भरतशत्रुघ्नलक्ष्मणादयः परिभोगैः, राज्यसुखादिभोगैः, परिभोग तत् सम्पूर्णतया. इदानीं ते सर्वे यत् राजपुत्रवत् सुखम् अनुभवन्ति, तेन न वञ्चिताः. इदानीमपि न वञ्चिताः इत्युक्ते पूर्ववत् यथा पूर्वं ते पुनः यदा मम एव बालभावः, ते मम अनुजाः, तेषामपि राज्यसुखभोगविषये किमपि बाधा न भवति. एवं बहुगुणाः सन्ति. अनन्तरं भोगवञ्चितः इत्युक्ते समानाधिकरिणः. अहं राजा भविष्यामि चेत् तेषां किञ्चित् कुण्ठिता भवेत्, बिकास् ऐ विल् बी द हेड्. So it will not be equal. I will be the Yuvaraja. They will be just Rajaputras. So here in this case, परिभोगैः न वञ्चिताः इत्युक्ते समानाधिकारिणः भवन्ति. एवं बहु कारणानि सन्ति येन गुणाः इत्युक्ते he tells these are the merits by which my mother Kaikeyi, her forethought has made her, actually she has helped us by thinking so. Udarkena gunena iti tat padam upayogam karoti. Kanchukiyah. He is not convinced, nor he is happy. Athacha तया अनाहूतोपसृतया भरतो अभिषिच्यतां राज्यम् इत्युक्तम्. अत्राप्यलोभः. अथ च he continues, अथ च तया न आहूतो उपसृतया भरतो अभिषिच्यताम्। भरतो अभिषिच्यताम् राज्ये इत्युक्तम्। And then कैकेय्या भरतस्य राज्याभिषेकः प्रार्थितः। कथम्? अनाहूत उपसृततया। अनाहूता कोऽपि तस्य आह्वानं तत्र कृतवान् वा? न। अनाहूता आह्वानं विना सा तत्र आगतवती। सा आगतवती इत्युक्ते मन्थरा द्वारा। मन्थरा एव राज्याभिषेकसमये तत्र आगत्य महाराजस्य कर्णे किमपि मन्दं शनैः किमपि उक्तवती। कैकेयी द्वारा इति। अनाहूता उपसृतया आगतया। उपसृता इत्युक्ते स्वयं तत्र उपस्थितया आगत्य भरतः अभिषिच्यतां राज्ये। तस्याः किम् आसीत् तत्र? भरतः युवराजपदे नियोक्तव्यः, सः योजितव्यः इति आसीत्। अत्रापि अलोभः। Even now you see that there is no greed in this, in her motive. Kinchit, this is during drama, this can be a bit sarcastic remark. Atrapi alobhaha. Even now you see only merit here. Then Rama says, Arya, bhavan kalvasmat pakshapatadeva nartham avekshate. Rama again he says, Arya, O revered one, O Pujya, bhavan khalu asmat pakshapatadeva na artham avekshate. You are very, very partial towards me. That means you have always been, you are defending my side always. Ataha pakshapatadeva अर्थम् इत्युक्ते तत्र प्रयोजनम्। अत्र किं प्रयोजनम् अस्ति तस्याः एवं करणे? न अवेक्ष्यते, न पश्यति। कुतः? बिकास्। कुतः? यतः शुल्के विपणितं राज्यं पुत्रार्थे यदि याच्यते तस्याः लोभोऽत्र नास्माकं भ्रातृराज्यापहारिणाम्। This again, the tone in which this shloka should be read is, it's called as kakuhu. Kakuhu ityukte the voice modulation. That means Rama, he is telling, oh, you don't see any merit in her, this thing. We who are so greedy to take his kingdom, we are not greedy. But she who has asked for her rightful, legitimate kingdom for her son, she has to be blamed, not us. Like that he is telling. Shulke vipanitam rajyam putrarthe yadi yachyate tasyaha lobhotra nasmakam bhratra rajyapaharinam. He says, O noble one, you indeed do not notice or consider the real matter through partiality for us. That is the first line. If the kingdom promised as a marriage gift is prayed for her son, shulke vipanitam rajyam putrarthe yadi yachyate. If the kingdom promised as a marriage gift is prayed for him, for her son, then it is greed on her part and not on our part who take away brother's legitimate kingdom. Anvayam patami. Shulke putrarthe vipanitam rajyam yadi yachyate atra is in the second line. Atra tasyaha लोभः किम् इति प्रश्नः। अत्र शुल्के पुत्रार्थे विपणितं राज्यं यदि याच्यते अत्र तस्याः लोभः किम्? भ्रातृराजापहारिणाम् अस्माकं लोभः नास्ति वा? लोभः नास्ति, दट् इस् अण्डर्स्टुड्. किम् अत्रापि भासस्य किञ्चित् अत्र किमर्थं कैकेयी भरताय यौवराज्य पदवीम् इच्छति इति पूर्वं तस्याः विवाहकाले विवाहप्रसङ्गे प्रायः तस्याः भावी पुत्रः यः भविष्यति कैकेय्याः तस्य कृते एव राज्यं दातव्यम् इति अतः शुल्के इत्युक्ते विवाहशुल्क. In those days that was a practice. When a girl was married, to marry her, now we have a varadakshina. In those days it was vadu dakshina. The groom had to pay something to marry the daughter. Ataha shulke vipanitam rajyam. अत्र राज्यम् इत्युक्ते किं विपणितम् इति तत्र प्रतिश्रुतं, प्रामिस्ड्. विवाहकाले अथवा कन्यापाणिग्रहणसमारम्भे पुत्रार्थे कैकेय्याः भावी पुत्रः यः भविष्यति तस्मै राज्यं दातव्यं. पुत्रार्थे पुत्रस्य कृते राज्यं दातव्यम् इति यत् विपणितं प्रतिश्रुतं तया याच्यते. यदि तया याच्यते, यदि तया कैकेय्या याच्यते, प्रार्थयते, तस्याः लोभः. भवान् वदति पूज्य कैकेय्याः लोभः, दुराशा इति. किन्तु भ्रातृराज्यापहारिणां, भ्रातुः भरतस्य राज्यापहारिणां, राज्यस्य अपहारम् अस्माभिः कृतम्, अस्माभिः आत्मानम् उद्दिश्य पितुः आदेशः अनन्तरं मह्यं दातव्यम् इति. अतः अस्माकं राज्यापहारिणाम् अत्र लोभः न, अस्माकं किमपि लोभः नास्ति इति वदति. तत् कथम् इति पृच्छति. अत्र भरताय राज्ययाचने अथवा भरतस्य एव राज्यविषये जन्मसिद्ध अधिकारः अस्ति. यतः तस्य जन्मनः पूर्वमेव यः अग्रे भविष्यति कैकेय्याः पुत्रः तस्मै एव राज्यं दातव्यम् इति आसीत्. इदानीं दोषः वयमेव दोषभाजः, अहमेव दोषभाक्. दोषम् अहं कृतवान्, सः अथवा कैकेयी न. देन् कञ्चुकीय पृच्छति अथ देन् पुनः सः किञ्चित् वक्तुम् इच्छति. रामः श्रोतुं न इच्छति. अतः परं न मातुः परिवादं श्रोतुम् इच्छामि. परिवादम् इत्युक्ते निन्दा. पर्याप्तं, बहु श्रावितवान् पूज्य. अतः परं and again मातुः परिवादं न श्रोतुम् इच्छामि. अहं मातुः निन्दां न श्रोतुम् इच्छामि. महाराजस्य वृत्तान्तः तावद् अभिधीयताम्. महाराजस्य तस्य विषये किम् अस्ति इति तद् श्रोतुम् इच्छामि. तत्र श्रुतिवाक्यमेव अस्ति. गुरुपरिवार तद् यः पूज्यानां गुरूणां निन्दां करोति, यः निन्दति सः तु पापी एव, पापं करोति. किन्तु यः शृणोति, एतादृश प्रसङ्गः एव कुमारसम्भवकाव्ये कालिदासः वदति. शिवः ब्रह्मचारी-रूपेण पार्वत्याः तपोभूमिम् आगत्य बहु निन्दति शिवं. यतः सः पार्वत्याः अचलप्रेम शिवस्य विषये कथम् अस्ति इति परीक्षां कर्तुम् आगच्छति. शिवं बहु निन्दति. सापि बहु कालं शृणोति, अनन्तरं सखीं वदति महात्मनां विषये यः निन्दति तस्य त्यजतु, यः शृणोति सः अपि पापभाग् भवति, अहम् इतः गमिष्यामि इति वदति। अत्रापि रामः काञ्चकीयं वदति, अहं निन्दाम् अधिकं गुरूणां विषये, गुरवः पूज्याः तेषां विषये श्रोतुम् अधिकं निन्दां श्रोतुं न इच्छामि, अतः तस्य राजवृत्तान्तं किमपि अस्ति चेत् तत् वदतु। काञ्चकीयः ततस्तदानीं शोकादवचनाद् राजा हस्तेनैव विसर्जितः, किमप्यभिमतं मन्ये मोहं च नृपतिर्गतः। काञ्चकीयः वदति राज्ञा शोकादवचनात् राज्ञा हस्तेनैव विसर्जितः, किमप्यभिमतं मन्ये मोहं च नृपतिर्गतः। एषः वदन् अस्ति, एवम् अभिषेकः स्थगितः केन इति पृच्छति स्वजनेन। कः स्वजनः? अम्बायाः विषये मध्ये पुनः रामस्य तस्याः कार्यस्य पुष्टीकरणं समर्थनं भवति। किम् अनन्तरं किम् अभवत् वृत्तान्तः इत्युक्ते समाचारं श्रावयतु इति यदा पुनः पृच्छति, किं भवति अनन्तरं दशरथः किं कृतवान् इति वदति। शोकादवचनात् राज्ञा हस्तेनैव विसर्जितः, किमप्यभिमतं मन्ये मोहं च नृपतिर्गतः। राज्ञा शोकात् अवचनात् हस्तेन एव विसर्जितः। राज्ञा दशरथेन शोकात् अवचनात् किमपि अनुक्त्वा हस्तेनैव विसर्जितः। नृपतिः किमपि अभिमतं मोहं च उपगतः इति तस्य इति मन्ये, तस्य काञ्चकीयस्य अभिप्रायः। ततः तदानीं and then at that time the king, that is Dasharatha, dismissed me. He sent me away by beckoning, just by a movement of his fingers or hand movement. I was dismissed, being himself unable to speak through grief, and the king too attained unconsciousness that was desirable to him. सः वदति, राज्ञा महाराजा दशरथेन शोकात्, कैकेय्याः वचन जनित शोकात्, यत् दुःखं कैकेय्याः वचनं श्रुत्वा सोढुम् अत्यन्त कठिनं क्रूरम् आसीत्, तत् अवचनात्, तत् श्रुत्वा शोकात् अतीव दुःखात्, अवचनात् सः शोकातिशयेन अत्यन्त शोकावेगेन, अवचनात् किमपि वक्तुम् असमर्थः सः, हस्तेन एव हस्तचेष्टया एवं गच्छतु इति, अहं विसर्जितः, अहं ततः कदाचित् यदा वक्तुं किमपि न भवति, गच्छ इति वक्तुम् एषः एवं कृतवान्। प्रायः तत्र कैकेयी चरितं रामाय श्रावय, तदपि तस्य आशयः आसीत्। When nothing is spoken, we can assume so many things, what he meant. इति सः विसर्जितः, dismissed, भवत्समीपं प्रेषितः इत्यपि भवति। अनन्तरं केवलं तस्य वाक्शक्तिः, न केवलं तस्य वाक्शक्तिः कुण्ठितः, यतः अवचनादिति अस्ति, नृपतिः किमपि अभिमतं मोहं च उपगतः। अभिमतम् इत्युक्ते तस्य प्रायः एतदेव सः इच्छति स्म, अतः किमपि अभिमतं मोहम् उपगतः नृपतिः इति मन्ये। दशरथः अत्यन्त इदानीं जाग्रदवस्थायाम् अस्ति, किन्तु अत्र न इच्छन् तस्य केवलं वाक्शक्तिः असमर्था न जाता, तस्य सर्वेन्द्रियाणि तथा कार्यं सर्वेन्द्रियाणां कार्यं स्थगितम् इव मोहम् उपगतः, इत्युक्ते सः मूर्छनावस्थां प्राप्तः। प्रायः तस्य काञ्चुकीयस्य आशयः एवमस्ति, चेतनदशायां यदा जाग्रदवस्थायां शोकः अतीव अस्ति, तस्य अपेक्षया एवं मूर्छावस्था एव वरम् इति चिन्तयन् इव सः मोहम् उपगतः, अचेतनावस्थां गतः। कथं मोहम् उपगतः? तदा रामस्य बहु दुःखं भवति। किं पिता मोहम् उपगतः, एवं दुःखातिशयेन सः मूर्छावस्थां प्राप्तः इति सः अपि बहु दुःखम् अनुभवति। अत्र सर्वत्र अनुष्टुप् चिह्नः अस्ति। अत्र एतद् दर्शयामि। प्रायः किञ्चित् अग्रे if you enlarge it, from that Shri Shankar Gudalur Mahodaya taddine eva preshitavan. Sah bahu prayatnam, he has searched here and there in the internet and made a list, like a table he has sent it. You can take a picture of it. Those who want the place available also, or the public vacation is also given, I think. Take a picture. If you want, you can for your reference, if you want any of these books of Pratimanatakam, you can take. Or this text, as I'll be explaining everything, this also is enough. But he has done. Dhanyavadaha Mahodaya, Bhavan etat karyam kritavan asti. Atra sthagayamaha. Anantaram prashnaha santi chet pashyamaha. Parthiva is king. Parthiva is another name for king. पृथा इत्युक्ते भूमिः, पार्थिवः यः भूमिपालः इति अस्ति पदं समानान्तरपदम्। उषा सम्पत्। एकक्षणम्। I have allowed you to speak.
नमस्ते।
नमस्ते।
कुत्रचित् मया श्रुतं बाल्यकाले यदा रामः क्रीडन् आसीत् तस्मिन् समये कैकेय्याः सकाशात् तेन एकः प्रतिज्ञां प्राप्तः इति। अहं यदा कदापि वनं गमन कालम् आगच्छति चेत् भवती मम कृते तद् तादृशं किमपि मया श्रुतं, तद् सत्यं वा?
मम प्रतिज्ञा, मम इच्छा भवत्या एव पूरणीया इति। See, that is what different versions of Ramayana, and that is what these poets, they have taken all those. There is Ananda Ramayana, Kamba Ramayana, Sankshipta Ramayana, Bhoja, Champu Ramayana. How many Ramayanas are there? So each, it's poet's imagination. See, Kavihi api Prajapatihi. He is like one Brahma. He is the creator of his own universe. Without altering the main the main values that are in Ramayana, each poet has presented he has taken liberty in doing so. So Rama Kaikeyi's relation, why Rama was sent to the forest, and again even in Uttarakhanda, why Rama sent Sita. Everybody, they have their own interpretations. Dhanyavadaha Bhagini.
Dhanyavadaha.
And then Arun Kumar. Arun Kumar. Can you please be louder?
Can you hear me, madam?
Yes.
Ma'am, I have attended your Madhyama Way Yoga and Malavikagni Mitra. But this Pratimanatakam, the stanza style is too complicated, madam. Bhasa's way of writing is too complicated. Not like sentence at all. I don't know where the sentence begins and where it ends. It's too complicated. I don't know how to study about this.
Okay, now my question is, so far whatever we have discussed, do you still feel they are complicated? That means if you, after listening to my explanation, once again, if you go back and read, do you think it is complicated in the sense, see, that is Bhasa style. Each poet has his own style. But do you think that it is again complicated even after the explanation?
Yes, madam.
Then
I
I
have
think
to sit and listen it, when I'm totally free, then only I can see. I have to take one stanza and I have to re-listen to your explanation.
okay, then see, roughly, totally you would have understood the sentence, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
As it is
But
related to
the word,
Ramayana,
the Tadita Pratyaya, which he uses, I don't know what is the Pratipadika, what is
see,
Pratyaya,
first of
so much
all,
of confusion.
my advice, sincere advice is, when you are reading a kavya, see, that is what I tell everybody. First of all, I have great regards to Panini, grammar and all that. And without grammar, no language can exist. That is like art. So, but when you are enjoying a kavya, my sincere request or suggestion is, please don't bring any, whether it is tatita, whether it is samasa, sandhi, of course it is required because the sentence is long and you have to split to make out the meaning. But when what happens is, when you start analyzing the dhatu, which pratyaya, whether it is tadita pratyaya, shatra pratyaya, that, this and all, the rasa, this thing will be somewhere pushed, it becomes secondary. So usually for kavya, you enjoy the words as it is, and once you have understood the meaning, because I give samanarthaka pada also, I think first level that is enough, that is sufficient. Then later with your own expertise in grammar, definitely that will be an added advantage. When you can identify that particular dhatu, padaparicayam prapya, santoshah bhavati. Jnanena sarvada anandaha eva. Jnana will never make you sad. The more you understand, you feel more happy, elated that I know this word completely. But don't feel bad. You need not go to that level at the first hearing itself.
Trying to write a complicated sentence in the beginning itself might give more confusion than.
They are not complicated, sir. They are not complicated. Only thing is they are like with a lot of sandhis. That's all. When you do padacheda and read, even the shloka that what I read in Malini Chandas, that was very, very simple. Each line it spoke of his quality, guna, ekaika gunaha. So I don't think so. But you do one thing. Go back whenever you are free, read them again. First, take out that mental blockage that Bhasa style is difficult. Not at all.
Bhagavad Gita, Shivalillarnavam, those stanzas also I could understand with explanation.
No, this is much easier than all those. No, sir. Okay.
Okay, ma'am, I'll listen it again.
Okay. Kishore? Okay. Kishore Acharya?
Yeah. Namangshi Mahadaya, I have a question. This is regarding the shloka number 13. And the word is Maya Putravati. Maya means by me. So how it become Mama Shadrishang?
1 second.
Maya Putravati, shlok 13.
Yes, I know. Yasyaha Shakra Samobharta. That one is it, isn't it? I'll explain.
No problem. Maya Putravati is my problem because Maya actually means by me, Tritiya Vibhakti. So how that becomes like me instead of because that is
ityukte Maya ya Putravati ya Kaikeyi Maya because of me Putravati ityukte Mata iti mama karanena mam putra iti prapya ya Mata abhavat. See, one is he is talking about Dasharatha. That is very clear. Shakra Samaha Bharta.
Yeah.
Maya Maya Putravati is Ya, who, Maya, my, because of me, Putravati, who became mother because of me, means who has a son like me.
Yeah, that's right. That is what I'm not seeing in the word Maya.
No, don't. Maya Putravati means Maya Ya Mata Bhavatiti. It's perfectly correct.
No, I know that, but the problem I'm having the problem because I'm just looking at the word Maya. See, mom.
Maya by me who became a mother. That means who became.
Now I understand. By me, she became. Now I understand.
By me who became a mother in the sense who became a mother because of a son like me.
Oh, okay. Now it's. I have one more question.
Okay.
Following the previous questions, see, instead of waiting towards the end of the class, if at the end of every shloka, if you give some time to ask questions, then it becomes easier.
Then what happens is
it will be a slower progress, but
after each shloka that can be done, we will do.
Yeah, because then if we entertain question, it becomes
okay. Okay, then now after shloka, I will pause and then ask questions.
Because
but that should not be more than 2 or 3. Then what happens is it will be 2.
2 or 3 is fine. But then
juice Shobha, Mahodaya, I have allowed you to speak.
Dhanyavadah. Mama sandeha asti त्रयोदश श्लोके रामः कैकेयी विषये मया पुत्रवती च या इति वदति अहं न अवगच्छामि कैकेयी राममाता नास्ति रामस्य माता नास्ति
रामस्य माता नास्ति तथापि Kaikeyaha, if you read Ramayana, Valmiki Ramayana, Kaikeyi had more affection towards Rama than Bharata.
Okay. Astu.
So even in India earlier, there were because of the reasons for many, like during childbirth, the mother used to die. So the father used to marry. And they never the step brother, step sister, that never existed actually. That word, they used to treat everybody as brother and sister. So here, even the relation between Kaikeyi and Rama from both sides, it is not just from Kaikeyi's side. Even Rama regarded Kaikeyi as he has his own mother, like just as Kausalya, and Kaikeyi also from her side also she treated Rama as her own son.
Okay, yeah, now it's clear.
So it is not she became mother because of me in the sense, it is in a broader sense.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because it was a little bit, I was a little bit confused because I said she's not his mother, so why is saying that she became mother?
Dhanyavadaha Mahodaya Bhavan Devanagari Lipyam Bhavatah Nama. A very good suggestion by Vatsala Bhagini, and you have like
well, it's a little bit funny because yesterday I had an online yoga. I had an online yoga class, and so also there on Zoom there was this my name in Devanagari, and the yoga teacher, she said, "Why did you write your name?"
Joy is not spelled, is it? Giuseppe.
Giuseppe. Giuseppe. Yeah, that's it.
Astu.
Okay,
I hope I cleared your doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Dhanyavada.
Aishwarya. Aishwarya is there. I'll go to the next person.
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for this wonderful this thing. I had this thing suggestion or a request that when you read out in the Natakiya style, the text becomes so much more accessible. When I had studied Malavikagnimitram with you also, it was such a joy when you read it out with the bhava. So like this time also, how you in your English explanation when you said kakuhu swaraha, it was much more accessible, the meaning. So I hope it's not always, even if it's not always possible, because like Arun Kumar Mahodaya was saying, this seems to be much more of a dhwani infused text. So if we know the context, it's much more enjoyable. That's
what was your suggestion finally? I didn't understand. I didn't get you.
The Sanskrit dialogues also, if you could read, you usually do that, but also a little bit more when it is like dramatically read out, it is so much more accessible. That's
definitely. I'll try to that intonations. Okay, voice modulation. Whatever I know, whatever I can, I'll do. Okay.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Welcome. K. Nagalakshmi.
Ji, namaste.
Namaste.
I just wanted to say that I was very much attracted by the word for which you said that it will give fruits in future. That word, I view
Udarka.
it Udarka. I view it with a very positive word, is it not? So
yes,
my mind goes with that word very much. I just wanted to say that. Usually elder people's words will be like that only, na? We generally say so, is it not?
Somebody has asked, Malini Bhagini, is there any reason why some lines are in purple text? No. No such reason. Maybe that's just nothing. Yavat tavat, are they connective words? Yes, they are correlated words. Yatha tata, yada tada, yavat tavat, usually. But sometimes even with one also, the meaning will not alter. Is Kunti's name Prita? Yes. That is why Arjuna is called as Parthiva. Yes, true. In the last one. Is this Jairama?
Rajalakshmi.
Rajalakshmi.
Namaste Bhagini.
Namaste.
Etasmiन् श्लोके त्रयोदश अकार्यं करिष्यति इति रामः वदति स्वयं वचनम् एतत् वचनं स्वयं वदति वा अथवा काञ्चिकीयस्य अभिप्रायमिति अकार्यम् इति वा अकार्यं
तत्र सः स्वजनविषये एवं दोषः जातः इति वदति खलु अतः अकार्यम् इत्युक्ते यत् करणीयं न आसीत् नीचकार्यम् इत्यपि न भवति sometimes this negative it is not a thing to be done, it need not be a bad deed. So he says, by what reason my mother might have done a thing which should not have been done, like that. He doesn't talk about akarya kukarya. See, kukarya is opposite. Akarya is not to be done. It should not have been done. प्रायः सर्वेषां महोदय अस्ति वा पुनः Giuseppe Mahodaya?
Yes, ask me.
किमपि संशय?
Kshamyatam, I forgot to push on lower hand. So,
okay.
It was just my mistake. Sorry, apologies.
Okay. No, I just see so that I will not leave anybody because of that. This thing I just asked. Astu, samapayamaha.
Sarve bhavanti sukhinah. Oh, I thought I lowered my hand.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः शुभरात्रिः धन्यवादाः अग्रिम सोमवासरे सार्ध